Capcom knows exactly what they're doing in creating these games. I won't say the main premise is this connection between a parental figure and a kid, because Resident Evil 9, it wasn't really like the main premise, but it was a huge part of the story, or maybe just a big emotional one. Obviously, I'm talking about the new game that Capcom dropped, which is Pragmata, where the main plot is well, I'll just read the description right here. Pragmata is a 2026 action adventure game developed and published by Capcom. Set on a lunar research station, the game follows a spacefarer, Hugh and android Diana, as they work together to fight a hostile AI known as that is controlling the station and return to Earth. And the like overwhelming reaction to this game is people being like, "Oh my gosh, this really like hits me in the like fatherly section of my brain, the fatherly section of my heart." Like I've seen people like put comments on videos saying like they can't wait to be a father, and like this game really hits that for them. Some of them being young and being like they just can't wait to be a father. It's just so funny seeing everybody react to the game. You're seeing this fatherly side come out of gamers who are playing or looking at this video game, and on the other end there's the motherly side, which is Grace and Emily's connection. We all know this was just adorable. This was just adorable, and like I feel like did anybody really see it coming? Because like I'm not gonna lie, when I was first watching this game, and I didn't play it, I just watched it. I think I watched cartoons play it maybe. First watching this game, my thoughts were Emily was gonna turn into some monster. She was gonna turn into, I forgot what the other girl's name. Like you don't see a little blind girl inside of a testing area that's locked up, and you think that she's not gonna be dangerous. And spoilers for Resident Evil 9. She did turn into a monster, yes, and then you ended up having to kill her. But Leon says that he didn't hit any vital spots, and like the beautiful moment in the end happens where like we see that Emily is like adopting Grace. I mean, what? Grace is adopting Emily, and we get this absolutely beautiful picture. Also, wait, now that I'm realizing it, wait, she isn't blind anymore? Wait, okay. I didn't pay attention, but this game really tugs on like your heartstrings. You've been blocked by network security. I think you may have been blocked by mistake. File a ticket below and we'll look into it. What the heck? I've been blocked by network security. Excuse me? I don't even get on Reddit like that. But that I need to pull up that video because that is probably one of the most adorable videos ever, bro. Oh my gosh. Mr. Rice popping old. Seeing this in a video game? That's fucking adorable, bro. And I haven't played the game, but I just know that like the game is going to be sad. Like I just know like it just has to, because like seeing that cute of an interaction, like seeing how they interact like in this father duo setting, father daughter type of way, you just know it's gonna be sad, because like they gotta really reel you in emotionally and rip your heart out just to patch it back together again. Maybe. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they leave you broken, battered, and scarred. But I stand on it that Capcom is doing this parental propaganda, trying to get people to become parents. That's what they're doing. They think they slick, and it's working. They're doing a good job. Possibly. I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to have no kids anytime soon. I don't even know if I'm having kids at all. But that certainly is a good argument. They probably seen how the birth rate has been declining, and maybe that clip of Fox News, that guy saying it's a problem that these teens 15 through 19 aren't having children. I'm not gonna lie, that he worded that so bad. Like, I want to give the guy a little bit of the benefit of the doubt. Well, why would you say problem, bro? You gotta pay attention to your words if you're gonna be on the news. We can't be saying no problem.
3.6 million births a year, but the problem is teens and young adults from ages 15 to 19.
The problem, 15 through 19. Those words should not be together. Those words should not be together when we're talking about birth rate.
Fertility rate is down 7%, and it's down 70% over the last 2 decades, meaning we're telling people that are young not to have babies, to wait till they're in a more stable life situation, till they're more financially secure.
It's good.
Maybe they haven't found the right partner. We still have 3.6.
And it sounds like that like he's saying it like that it's good, because otherwise, like, he would be saying like negative things if he thought like it was an overall negative thing. It sounds like that he's saying it's a positive, except but he's also talking about the birth rate fell. I don't know. It's so weird. Like, I'm really trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, but you can't say problem, man. You can't say problem. They're just thinking the guy is a weirdo. Like that they're just thinking he's a weirdo because he's saying that it's a problem. And so they kind of like defending like, oh, so you want teen pregnancy? You want little kids to be. I'm not finishing that sentence, but I don't know. I don't know if I can give them the benefit of the doubt. I don't know, because I don't want to be like I'm defending. Like, don't say I'm defending. Oh, hey, whoa. That's not what I'm saying whatsoever. Speaking of not defending weirdos, though, the people who, oh my gosh, the people who talk about Pragmata, the other side of Pragmata, the weirdos that make jokes about Diana, not even make jokes, because some of them are not jokes. I know some of them are not jokes, because jokes be like a deflection in a way. Because sometimes when people are joking, they're just trying to avoid telling the truth. They're putting multiple layers between them and the truth, saying this joke, but the truth is still coming out in some type of way. They're still getting that little opinion, that disgusting opinion across without directly saying the opinion. Like, people are like saying like the game should not have mods. And like, I agree with them, because you can't give mods to these weirdos. The bad part about that is that like some people do want the mods to have like a genuine, like, what type of father-daughter duo could I describe? Like turn using the mods to turn them into, I don't know. I don't have a duo in my head at the moment. Some people want to use mods to turn them into that, but they're gonna just have to settle for the game's content, because it's too risky. It's too risky to give the community mods, because you can already see on Twitter that there's freaking weirdos talking about Diana in ways that they shouldn't. I don't even know if I can probably find those. Let's go. Let's hop on Twitter real quick. One guy posted, "Wonderful game, 10 out of 10 for me, with his trophy screenshot removed in our PlayStation mods within an hour. You 100%ed the game, deleted. You said it was a 10 out of 10, deleted. The weakest leak wasn't the game, it was the people running the community." Wait, I'm so confused. Reddit mods are silent, deleted every positive post about it. Oh, so it was deleted. That's why I couldn't click on it earlier. Oh, okay. Reddit mods are now removing posts and banning people from subreddits for praising and enjoying Pragmata. Wait, there's a psyop to counter decades of anti natalist, huh? Propaganda, and bring up the global birth rates. That's funny. And then they have this adorable clip. Yeah, that's propaganda if I ever seen it. Yep, make everyone who plays who plays this game to want to be a parent, and they've done an amazing job. It's crazy. People on Twitter saying the exact same thing I'm saying. Of course, I should have known. I'm kind of less serious on the matter, but you know, they probably are too. Who knows? To be fair, like, they didn't really have to have like her without any shoes or anything like that. Like, she could have had that. Cause there's weirdos who talk about feet. It's just, oh my gosh, you can't do anything in the world because you have to consider the fact that they have weirdos on the internet who are gonna be weird. You can't, like, people can't even post their children on the internet because they know that they have these men on the internet who are gonna no. Oh my gosh, this clip, people sitting there talking about, it's triggering them because the 6'7".
Just, what are you?
I am DI03367.
6'7", 6'7", bro. I can't believe I just did that shit. I also seen people like bring up a certain thing, talking about like the birth rate, and then that apparently there was a day that people weren't born. I'm pretty like, that's just a lie. That's just a lie. That's like impossible. Yeah, like it says, the claim that February 3rd is a day where no one in history was born is a widespread internet myth, often shared on social media. There is no historical scientific evidence for this empty day. In fact, birth records confirm people are born every day. Due to high global birth rates, a day without births is nearly impossible in the modern times. Like that really just didn't make sense to me. Like, I don't know what people were talking about. I think somebody took the fact that someone said that like they didn't have any births in like their specific hospital, and like all like the surrounding hospitals around him didn't like have any births that day. They took that and they ran with it. The internet takes too much stuff and they just run with it. Like, you cannot be spreading such misinformation online all the time, because it makes it harder for people to believe in things that are real whenever you're misspreading information. You know, I just wanted to talk about that for a second. Little Pragmata, Resident Evil. I haven't played either of them. I watched Resident Evil. Maybe I'll watch Pragmata. And yeah.